Hare Krishna, Namaste. Chapter 4, which is entitled as Jnana Yoga, Sloka 39. śraddhāvāḻ labhate jñānaṁ, tat-paraḥ saṁyatendriyaḥ, jñānaṁ labdhvā parāṁ śāntim, acireṇādhigacchati. In this sloka, Krishna speaks about those who can attain this knowledge, and in the next sloka, Krishna will discuss about those who have not attained that knowledge. Jñānaṁ labdhvā, having gained knowledge through the instructions that received from a guru, śraddhāvāḻ, a faithful person who is keen to develop it further, tat-paraḥ, very much focused, attached in his mind, entirely on the teaching, saṁyata, controlled, indriyaḥ, senses, saṁyatendriyaḥ, keeping his senses firmly away from the sense objects, acireṇa, very soon, jñānaṁ labdhvā, attains mature knowledge, parāṁ, supreme or transcendental, highest, śāntim, peace, adhigacchati, attains. A faithful man who is dedicated to transcendental knowledge and who subdues his senses is eligible to achieve such knowledge. And having achieved, he quickly attains a supreme spiritual peace. In the previous sloka, Krishna said, Kālena, that is, in due course of time, one attains the result. But here, in this sloka, Krishna says, acireṇa, very soon one attains. It seems quite little contradictory. Is it sooner or prolonged? Will it take short time or will it take longer time to attain the vision of the self? In 30th sloka, that is the previous sloka, Arjuna thought, if I follow what Krishna said, then I will become self-realized and I'll be able to see the self within a couple of days. Many of us think the same way too, that if we practice some spirituality, this, say, for a couple of days over this coming weekend, then by Monday, we would have developed taste for chanting the names of God, like Draupadi, how she was calling out on a helpless condition. By Tuesday, would have developed strong faith, firm faith, like fearless Bhakta Prahlād. By Wednesday, become like Vibhishana to take complete shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord by giving up all the possessions. By Thursday, become the best servant, serving the Lord alone, nothing and no one else, like Hanuman. By Friday, become like Arjuna in friendship, where we can order Krishna, chat with him, pat at his back, whatever it is. By Saturday, develop love for Krishna, highest love for Krishna, like the gopis of Vrindavan. And finally, on 7th day, that is Sunday, next Sunday, we can be with Krishna in the spiritual world. So many of them who practice as they think they want to see these results in a few days' time. I've been chanting for so many days, I've been practicing this for so many days, etc., etc. So, therefore Krishna said in the previous sloka that kalena atmani vindati. It's not going to take over a weekend or 2 days or a week or a month or a year, but kalena, in due course of time. So, the next question Arjuna had in his mind was, if it is due course of time, kalena, will it take another 100 lifetimes? Because he's thinking about it. Should we get into this program or no? That's what the idea behind his question. If we say to some people, keep practicing and you will attain the maturity in bhakti, then people lose interest and faith. If this is not going to happen to me sooner, then why should I do? That's how usually people go into extreme cases. Either do it and see the result immediately, or better don't do it. Or sometimes people go into the mode of comparing themselves with others. This person has been practicing, this person has been doing so many things in a year, all these years, but still see some anger in this person, some sort of traces of attachment to certain things. So why should I practice? That person is still not out of these material things. So people are always trying to find some reasons, but therefore its answers here. It's not you can find the result immediately, kalena, and it also depends on the person. It's person to person. As everyone is individual, and we all carry our vasanas, our karmas from many lifetimes. They all vary. So it's obviously the time frame is also going to vary for individual to get that bhakti. So people might think that why should I even do this one? Maybe I should start looking for alternates, other religion, other school of thoughts. This may not be the right program that I need to follow. I'm in a wrong place. People think like this. So if we invite someone to learn Bhagavad Gita, we say, we are going to start Bhagavad Gita, it's 700 slokas, it will take 4 or 5 years. Then people might think that I don't know to commit for something like this, which is going to take 4 or 5 years. But if we say that please join us in learning Bhagavad Gita, it will just take 10 minutes in a day. Please give 10 minutes a day. And people will happily take up. They say 10 minutes is fine. I can spend 10 minutes every day. So when we say kalena, people may not like. When we say acireṇādhigacchati, means sooner, then people might like it. That's how our mindset is. Once they start hearing for 10 minutes initially, then we can increase it to 15 and 20 minutes. That's not an issue. So Krishna says, no, not 100 lifetime, acireṇādhigacchati, very soon. Meaning you don't need to look for alternate solution, different religions or schools of thought, or even no need to go through the Jnana Yoga program as the next level. It's not needed. In this birth itself, it is possible that you will attain the vision of self, provided you also have and apply the avatara rahasya, the details that's been spoken about the Lord's taking incarnation, appearing in this material world. We explained this earlier in Sloka 9 in the same chapter. Those who wants to refresh, please read Sloka 9. Or if you have time, you can hear to that Sloka again. One was gained knowledge through the teachings of his Guru should be keen to develop it with practices. We start applying what we heard. And he should focus his mind just on those instructions. He should withdraw his senses from other sense objects. So, he who acts in this way gets ripened knowledge, acireṇādhigacchati, very soon. And he get the result of direct vision of Atma, self. There are three important matters or terms mentioned in this particular sloka. Śraddhāvāḻ means faith. First one, that is, one should have this fundamental quality. If this is not there, then one will not move on to the next level in the process of spirituality. The faith should be there. For that faith to develop, we need to have constant upadesh, instruction, heard from a guru. And to have satsanga. Sangha means association. Sat means good, which is one should have good association of like-minded, saintly people. That's the reason we try to develop as many satsanga as we could, even at any condition, with just one idea. The idea is to develop and cultivate the faith in people towards Krishna. śraddhāvāḻ labhate jñānaṁ, tat-paraḥ saṁyatendriyaḥ, jñānaṁ labdhvā parāṁ śāntim, acireṇādhigacchati. Namaste. Hare Krishna.